Okay, wait. Okay, just leave that there. All right, guys, we have less than 20 hours before we have to be cruising Rum Runner all the way up to Medford, Oregon for the Redwood Rally Drag and Drive. And this is the current state of the car.
Yep, and it's 2,500 miles round trip for us.
Yeah.
So, like she said, we gotta leave in what, 20 hours?
Maybe less.
Okay, and we don't have a bumper on. Our wiring is still looking like this. We have a grill, but it's not in there all the way. And the bumper, we still have to mount. We got a hood that we got to clearance and install. We got an air cleaner that needs to be cut down. We got a big mess here. We've been working every single night till like 4 in the morning.
Yeah, it's been nonstop. We are so freaking tired. I honestly don't know how we're gonna make it to the event because something tells me this is going to be another really late night and we might be leaving at like 3 or 4 in the morning. So it's down to the wire.
Yep. So here's the plan. Olivia is going to be taking care of all the packing, like my clothes and stuff too, and
tools,
any tools that we're going to need, spare parts, some food and stuff like that. While I work on getting this bumper on, getting the front valence all buttoned up, getting the windows like kind of situated.
Windshield wipers, we need harnesses, seats aren't bolted down,
oh my gosh.
Grease the suspension.
Yeah, I have so much stuff to do and not a lot of time to do it. So that's basically what's going on. Last video you guys saw, I was installing the roll cage for my very first time. And I want to show you guys that because it came out pretty good. So if you come over here, you'll see the current state. You see the camera? So here it is. And I was pretty happy with the way it turned out. Also, Dakota came over and he welded in these bars that go all the way to the front. They go on the inside of the fender to the front of the frame. And also there's a dash bar that goes from the left side to the right. I pulled the dash out and painted it along with the column. We got headlights that are wired in and those are working. The tail lights work. Let's see, headlights, we adjusted them last night. We got headlights.
I think the high beams are on too, right?
Yep. The retro brights are installed.
We got the side markers.
Yeah. And then how about the turn signals? You're gonna have to turn the ignition on though. Okay, let's see. Yep, we got a left blinker. How about the right? Okay, brakes. Yeah, turn the right blinker off. Brakes. Cool. So we don't have any reverse lights hooked up for now, or a license plate light. So hopefully we don't get in any trouble for that, but we're just doing the bare necessities right now.
Yeah. And then we actually just got back from our local big brand tire and got the
Nittos. These are Nitto NTO 55Rs, I believe. 275 60 15. So we're going to be doing the whole race on these tires. They should last us the entire trip.
To be honest, we just don't want to be swapping tires at the track. We just have enough to worry about, and I don't know if we're late in any way. It's just one more thing to add to the list of things to do. Plus, you have to carry tires. So we're just going to run on these the whole way. And I don't know, Danny will just be conservative with his burnouts.
Definitely. So, hey, huge thanks, Isaac. Thank you, Isaac, so much for getting this done for us today, last minute. He did it. He knocked it out
Isaac's the man. He got it done. So
that big brand tire.
So we have the drag radials. Those will go on. And then really, we just got to drive this thing. We got to take it out for its first drive and just see what happens. I mean, it's one thing to run the engine like here in the shop, and we've been doing that quite a bit, like tuning it a little bit. Still needs work, but we'll do it on the road. But it's another thing, you know, when you're actually putting load on everything and just seeing how it all behaves. So
it's better that we beat on it around here if something breaks because this engine is not built correctly. We need it to happen here rather than out at the drag strip in Medford, Oregon.
Yeah.
So, yeah. we don't have a lot of time left, so we're gonna get straight to work, and I'm gonna film the most that I can. Look at this. I got this off of eBay since they don't make one new. Here's an original Charger emblem. Check that out.
For a 60.
Oh yeah.
Wow. That looks really cool, actually. Makes the car look more like complete.
Yeah.
Dang.
Okay, so what would you say you're most nervous about?
Power steering.
Mm-hmm.
Cause
Yes, so we had quite a bit of air in the system. We got out most of it. It still has a little bit of air in it. Also, we found there might be a possible leak. We're keeping an eye on it from the hose, the pressure side. So we got that to deal with.
I mean, other than that, it's really just kind of like completing the little jobs, getting the hood on. That might take a while. You know, it's the little jobs that kill you. Mm-hmm. What are you most concerned about?
I think the oil pressure being pretty low is a concern for me. Although I've talked to many people that own Mopars and they say it's just a Mopar thing to have really low oil pressure. Some of them are saying, no, it's not normal. So I don't know what to believe. All I know is that when I step on the throttle, that oil pressure shoots up really high and it stays up there. So I'm not too concerned with it yet. But I just don't have any experience with oil pressure that's 20 PSI at idle.
Yeah.
Usually it's like 30 or sometimes 40.
Oh, another thing I forgot to mention is that we switched out the distributor gear drive. So we have a bronze one that's like sitting over there if you want to grab
so
it.
here's the bronze one that we had installed, and I was worried about this thing getting chewed up. They just don't last that long. So we ended up getting a steel one with a steel gear on it because that's a steel camshaft. So they're supposed to be work together, and we'll see. So we're gonna find out.
Yeah, we swapped that out. We bought a spare. We have a whole list of spare parts that we have. So, I mean, I think if anything breaks, it'll be the stuff that we have spares of, you know?
Yeah. As far as the drivetrain goes, we have everything locked down. It's where it needs to be. It's all tight. It's all really good parts. So if there's gonna be a failure, it's gonna be a mechanical failure. Something with the engine, something with the trans or the rear end, I think.
I don't know. Or could it be like I don't know.
Electrical?
Yeah.
Good thing is we understand electrical pretty well, and I don't think there's anything that we couldn't fix as far as wiring goes.
Okay. So
And I have good faith in those fans.
yeah, I'm not worried about the cooling system at all with the Delta Pag setup. All right, so then what are you gonna get
Work on
started?
first?
We should probably put those tires on, huh? So
Yeah,
that way
I still need to install the dipstick in this engine too.
Oh, that's
but before that, yes, we're gonna put the tires on. Ready? All right.
Will it fit? Will it fit?
Yeah, they'll fit.
Boom.
It's the same size tires we had before. It's just stickier.
I don't know why they just look. I think it's the sidewall just makes them look so tall
Here?
or something. Yeah.
Yeah, they do look wider.
Yeah.
You know, I thought we were going to be on time with this car, but things just take a lot longer than you would expect.
For sure.
You know, problems happen. Like, look at the rear main seal. It took us 4 different tries to get the rear main seal done. There's so much metal everywhere that...
Oh my gosh, I can see it.
Yeah, I'll use another finger. All right. Yeah, they fit just fine, honestly. Kind of missed the white lettering.
No, these look so aggressive. I like them.
All right, tires are on. I'm gonna move on to installing the dipstick
Okay.
on the engine.
Sounds good.
Okay, so there's a lot of cosmetic stuff that needs to be done, but what I think is most important for this trip is gonna be all the mechanicals underneath the car. We wanna make sure this thing is safe and not gonna fall apart on us. So we already went through probably a couple times and nut and bolt checked everything. I marked off with this rev lock all the bolts that I did tighten up. So I know those ones, but there's a couple other things we didn't have parts for and now we do. But unfortunately, this part doesn't fit. This is a clamp here for the fuel filter to the frame, but it's too big. So instead of going to the store, it's gonna take too much time, we're just gonna customize it. Okay, so we need to remove about, okay, 1/2 inch maybe. Let's take this off.
Let's see.
Take that off, and then we'll just, maybe this can cut like that.
Boom.
And then we'll rebend it. Right there?
Probably.
Estimated.
Eyeball it. Whoa. Let's see. Boom.
Okay, but let's see, let's measure it. Okay, approximately.
Yeah.
About right there.
Yep, that looks good.
Sure?
Yep.
Okay.
Boom.
So you know what's funny is those tech screws, they drill better than my drill bits.
I know,
I don't
into
get
the
it.
frame, yeah.
And there's like hundreds of them in a box. You buy one drill bit for like twice the price of a box, and it doesn't cut as good.
Well, that's one small job done. What's next?
We're gonna cut this zip tie off now and remove it. Okay, so one other thing that we haven't checked is the tightness of these clamps. So let's just final clamp these. About right there. Don't want to go
Sweet.
too tight with those. They're O-ring sealed anyway. So.
Yeah.
About right there. Then the front ones. That's good. And they're all anti-seized already. So. Oh, look at that exhaust system.
I know, it never gets old
It
under
turned
here.
out so nice.
This whole underside is 10 out of 10.
Okay, so everything from here is tight. Everything's here is tight and marked. I ran my finger over all the brake lines, and I don't got any brake fluid at all, so that's a good sign.
Yep.
Once we load the car down, we're gonna have to tighten up these shocks a little bit,
Okay.
like the coils,
Yeah.
for all the weight, because we're gonna have a bunch of tools and stuff in here. So we'll do that after. Our drive shaft hoop or loop is tightened, and it's away from the drive shaft. It's clearance, it's good. We got plenty of clearance all over the exhaust system, so should be no rattles or anything like that. All the suspension is greased. We got rear end fluid in the Moser 60.
Yep.
And then, yeah, tires are good. They're all torqued down. The brakes are working good. Let's move forward. Our hangers are done. This factory,
The e-brake.
E-brake cable, we don't want to like remove it completely because we're going to use it later when we get back. So I have it zip tied up for now, out of the way. It's not going to fall down on us. The fuel line is clamped all the way to the side, away from the exhaust, and the part where it does get kind of close, I have it heat shielded. Transmission is torqued down fully. Our clutch is bled. We got 4 quarts of ATF in the transmission. Let's see what else. Bell housing, transmission's all torqued down. We did that already together.
Yep, we did that.
Yep. And
Coming
then
up front, we already greased all the front suspension, and Danny
We-
torqued everything down here.
Yeah, everything's rev locked.
Yep.
And we put cotter pins in the castle nuts yesterday. We installed the front sway bar yesterday. Unfortunately, we couldn't install the rear sway bar because the way that our exhaust is going out, we could do it, but it's just going to take a lot of extra work to do it, custom stuff. So if we get time, we'll do it, but if not, we won't. I'm curious how it's going to do at the track without a rear sway bar though.
Yeah.
May not be a good combination without one. I don't know enough about it, we'll see.
I mean, at this point, I don't even think the track times matter at all.
Yeah, we're not worried
like,
about...
if you can just roll through the beams, I'd be thrilled.
Yeah, we're just worried about, we're just concentrating on making it there for now. And then if we can put down a time, then that'll be great. But
yeah.
Okay, so our power steering was leaking. It turned out to be a loose fitting, so we tightened that up, and I think that's gonna take care of the issue. So far, the engine and everything else underneath the car, no oil leaks.
We don't talk about that, you know.
We got our AN fittings tightened up for the coolant lines.
Yep.
We got fresh oil in it.
Gonna be running that water wetter stuff in the cooling system.
Yeah, we're gonna use distilled water in water wetter.
Yep.
So we got to swap that out still.
Yeah.
But other than that, everything underneath the car appears to be tight, and this is our final inspection of the mechanicals. That's what's going to keep us safe. You know, the rest of it's like we break down, then that's, at least it's not like our life.
Yeah.
All right. So these were the last bolts on the suspension that needed to be tightened up or checked, and they're fine. So we're just using this rev lock to put a line through there. Oh, that way we'll know if something's coming loose. Perfect.
So Danny and I just went ahead off camera and checked everything.
Again.
Just to be quadruple safe.
Yeah, there should be nothing that comes loose underneath this car. So as long as everything mechanically inside, like the engine and transmission rear end, are okay, and the brakes, then we should make it there.
Yeah, no, I feel really good about it. Everything's tucked out of the way as well, so no rubbing. Okay, next up, we're gonna be working on the front end here, and while we know that this is cosmetics, there's also a function to this. So we're gonna be adding the fiberglass front bumper, the Camaro splitter that's gonna go underneath, and then we're also gonna be like finalizing the grille, making sure everything's tight. We got the Holley retro brights in. These are key to be able to drive at night. They really light up the road. Have them in my Tempest, they work great. And then the other thing that Danny mentioned earlier is we need to create like block off plates there. So yeah, this whole front end, we're just trying to divert as much air as we can to the Delta Pag to just stay cool. So like I said, while this is cosmetics, it's also really critical. So what do you want to start with?
I think we should start with making these plates to block off the airflow so it doesn't go into the wheel well.
Okay.
It'll just go into the radiator.
Okay, let's knock those out.
So I have some material over here. Got some aluminum pieces maybe we could use.
Hustling.
There it is. That looks pretty good. Mm-hmm. Should we paint it black?
Yeah,
okay.
For sure. Okay, here are the block off plates all painted and finished. That should help divert some air. And then I stopped by the auto parts store and I basically just picked up these trailer lights that are gonna be our parking lights. This is all they had that was round. So while this is absolutely not the correct parking light, we're gonna do our best to just fasten this here. Our actual parking lights were supposed to show up, but of course they're not here in time. So we are making the trailer lights happen.
I can't believe it's come down to this. I'm literally zip tying a light on.
All the Mopar guys
That's
are going to be
pretty bad.
like, what a disgrace. Like, you went this far, you have all those parts, and that's your parking light?
Sorry, everybody.
Damn, that looks awful.
It's this or nothing.
I know.
All right, a couple hours later, and Rum Runner has a new face. Check him out. I think it looks pretty cool.
Oh my gosh, look at him.
That's a 1969 Camaro front spoiler. Is that what we call it? Chin spoiler?
Or the splitter, I don't know.
Splitter. Yep. And then we got our fiberglass bumper on here with some custom brackets we made.
Very lightweight.
Lightweight brackets. And looking good. I can't wait to see it with the hood on.
Yeah, we got the little trim piece there. We got our Charger emblem on, so it looks more complete. And the trailer lights don't look that bad.
Let's see if they work.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with the left blinker first. Good?
Oh!
With the right?
Yay, we got blinkage.
Okay, cool. And then headlights.
That's with
Low
the high
beams.
beams.
Is that the high beam?
Yeah. Low beam, high beam.
All right, we're ready.
Whew.
Okay, should we go test drive it?
Yep, this is it.
I mean, we gotta make sure if there's anything mechanical that's gonna go on, it's gonna go on right now.
Right now. Oh my gosh, okay.
I mean, we have a lot of wiring left to make look nice, but we can do that later. And I have the feeling we're gonna be doing most of that on the road.
Yeah. So right now we just want to take it out for a test drive because we still have a little bit of daylight. Rather do this in the daytime, and then when we get back, you know, we're gonna do the hood and all the other like things that we said we had to get done, and then
Let's go.
pack and hit the road.
Okay.
Literally no time to spare.
This is stupid. Oh, this seat is very comfortable.
Yep.
Charging good. Our coolant temp is gonna start rising up shortly. We got good oil pressure. I don't know if the gas gauge works. We need to go put some gas in it because we only have a couple gallons in there right now. And then our AFR gauge is working pretty good. 13:1 air fuel ratio. And then that's our fuel pressure. Reverse. Oh my god.
Oh,
I should have went out that way. Let's go this way. Reverse. I need to adjust the clutch. Yeah, I need to adjust this clutch pedal, but let's see, it might be okay for this. All right, where should I go? Right or left?
Yeah, let's go right.
First, second, oh my gosh. Third, was there oil pressure?
Yeah.
This third gear. Let's see. Check the brakes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. This is so weird.
Third. Oh, it sounds so good.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Hey, this ain't so bad. Oh, the steering feels good. Our speedometer's working too, or GPS speedometer.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Looks like we need to straighten out the steering wheel. So our coolant temperature is at 150.
Shoot.
We're gonna do a U-turn right here. Sticky tires.
Oh, that's right.
All right, so we still got a little bit of air in the steering. Wow, that's a tight turning radius.
Yeah. That's a big old boat to turn that tight. Oh my gosh. Look
There's
at
fourth
us.
gear.
Look at us driving Rum Runner into the sunset right now.
Dang.
Wow.
Man, I can't believe this. This car was a piece of junk when we got it.
This has been such a long time coming to not have to push the car. Oh my god.
It's driving.
And it's driving well.
Yeah.
Woo. Not gonna lie though, my heart's still racing, but
Whoa. Okay, brakes are working good.
okay, good brakes. Damn, this thing's a beast.
It's going to fifth. Fifth. There's fifth at 2,800 RPM, or 1,800 RPMs.
Oh my god.
So 1,800 RPMs. Going 50. So we'll go over. Want to go over by the
Yeah,
By
yeah.
the bridge?
By the bridge, yeah. That's a good straightaway.
Yeah.
Guys, with less than 12 hours before we're supposed to leave, I have to say, I could not be more grateful that everything's working out right now, because you guys know how it goes building these cars. Things could have easily just given us issues, and so far, nothing. So far. There's our big block.
So pressure at 2100 RPMs is 45.
Okay.
So that's pretty good.
Yeah.
But at idle, it goes to 20. Sometimes even like 18. I don't know. But this is where we're going to be driving at the whole time.
Yeah.
So 45 ain't so bad.
No.
That's in fourth gear. Third. Second. Going to first. Wants to go. But we're just cruising right now.
Yeah.
There's no other cars on the road, so it's a perfect time to do this.
Not used to having a cage.
Hear that? This thing sounds insane.
I know.
Wow. Okay, our fans just kicked on. It's at 192. So you notice the fan speed is going down in the low to medium speed right now. The more the coolant temperature goes down. So that's good.
It's running.
Wow, it looks so good. That was so cool.
So sick. If we have to do this all day tomorrow, I'm good with that.
Oh, we will.
I'm good with that. This is
Okay. So hopefully we have enough money left on this card for gasoline.
I doubt it.
This car has been very expensive to build.
Yeah, if you guys could help us out, head to gnarlyspeedshop.com and
Look at
oh no.
it says declined. Better try another card. Wait, why did that decline? I could think of a lot of reasons why.
Blown out.
We'll have to move to the credit card. The debit card is
Done.
not working.
Okay. Holy cow.
We
It's
might
like,
not be able to make it up there.
can you imagine the car's mechanically sound and we don't have enough gas money?
I've always wanted to do this.
Dink. That is a sweet moment right here. I need to take a picture of this. Hey, let me watch the fuel gauge.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna come around here.
Yeah, it hasn't risen up yet.
Yeah.
We gotta adjust it. And we only have 1.4 gallons in there. Oh yeah, there's gonna be some people that are pissed off at this car.
Oh yeah.
Get the right Karen, not having a good day.
Oh
See, it's
yeah.
over.
You're done. This is so cool.
Should we cruise it down like a little further? Like on that road going towards,
It's up to you. I mean,
to see what it's like in 5th and 6th gear?
sure.
Actually, the steering feels much better now.
Yeah?
I don't feel any air. Oh, just a little bit there.
Oh.
Feel that? When you're driving it, you don't really notice it.
We'll put it up on the lift again and
Okay.
right there.
What a successful trip.
That was incredible.
The engine runs so cold.
I know. I'm
It's
like,
at
it could use a
160.
little
It'll
like,
actually might
heat
even
in it.
need a higher thermostat. It's got a 160 degree thermostat in there. So we'll see. We might have to change that.
I know. I just thought of that too. It was like, shoot, this thing is like not running above 160.
Yeah. I got to straighten out my steering wheel.
Yep.
Got to clean up all this wiring.
Yeah.
Got to cut that air cleaner thing down
hood
so it'll
on.
fit with the hood. Adjust the hood,
Wipers.
wipers,
And then
pack.
Yeah, and then the remainder of our safety gear and all that.
We still have
So
a lot to do.
shit.
How much longer do we have until we leave?
I don't know.
Okay.
We are running on fumes at this point.
Literally.
It has been like 3 weeks of just pure every single day from morning till 1, 2, 3 in the morning. Danny was up till 5 a.m. a couple nights ago. Like,
We did get some decent rest last night, though.
yeah. And the night before, we got woken up by an earthquake. So, anyway, it's been a lot. And I know for those of you who've been watching this build since the beginning, first of all, thank you so much. And sorry if, like, we should be a little more enthusiastic, but it's just, wow. It's been a lot.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, driving it around it hasn't really hit me
I
yet.
know,
I'm,
it doesn't
I'm
feel-
still so nervous and listening for things that I haven't really got to fully enjoy it for what it is. But I know that tomorrow on the road, ripping down the highway is going to be really cool in 6th gear.
Can you imagine this thing in Pismo and, like, just way up there?
It's a really cool car.
It's sick. And the plan for tomorrow for the road trip is no plan. So we have no accommodations. Don't know how far up the road we're going to go. And so we're just kind of taking it day by day, and we're hoping to meet up with a whole bunch of other racers from the rally in Reading on Sunday. But yeah, you guys have to stay tuned. We're going to have daily videos of all of our adventures every single day. I guess you'll get a recap of the previous day each morning. So I'm going to be uploading every morning. You're going to see a new video. And yeah.
Cool. I mean, it's crazy how far we've taken this car from what it was when we first bought it till now.
Yeah, we were not going to do all this.
Yeah.
I can tell you that.
Way more than the car ever was going to get. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this entire time.
Yeah, I think we're going to just keep working the rest of the night. Honestly, I don't think we're going to film us like getting the hood and everything on. You will see that tomorrow. Once we hit the road, we'll have everything complete, or as complete as we can. But yeah, be sure to head to gnarlyspeedshop.com, get yourself some merch. Any merch orders you guys get, I can guarantee you are going towards gas next week. So you'll just have to hang tight. I'll ship those out as soon as we return. But yeah, we're really looking forward to this. So Redwood Rally 2024 or bust.
All right, let's do it.